Thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos. I have a new one here for you guys today. I am going to be making a couple CPM3V Kukris, and this is thick, very thick stock. Coming in right at 0.3 inches. So, it's thick stuff. Over a quarter inch. Now, I got this giant piece of 3V to build a Kukri that was a custom order. However, a lot of steel left over that I decided to make more Kukris out of. So, I'm very excited to bring you guys along on this quick build. This should only be, it'll be a 2 or 3 part build. The pinholes in the handle have been drilled, so now it's time to distal taper the blade. So, working with CPM3V that is right around 0.300 inches thick is very belt consuming. It takes a lot of rough grinding to get these thin enough. Right now they are very heavy. The balance is okay. I'm going to move the balance up to about here. Right at where the choil is. Make it a little bit more controllable. Here I will leave it nice and thick, but it will distill taper out to probably about 5-30 seconds right here, right at the tip. I am going to go ahead and throw a fresh 36 grit belt on the grinder, and I'm going to start the process of distill tapering both of these blades. Okay, so I have done the rough grinding on the bevels. I did the primary bevels as well as the swedge. And I use the horizontal grinder to do that. It just works so perfect to get them equal on both sides. So now that grinding the primary bevels is done, I am going to surface grind this. While I am cleaning up this surface here before the heat treat, I am going to do a little bit of distill tapering, take some of the weight out. Right now the balance point is right there. I want to move it back to about here, right about there. Okay, so I have the primary bevels ground, and I have the blades ground to a slight distal taper. I did essentially the same thing to both of them. So they are ready for heat treating now. And these are just rough grinds. I will dial them in further after the heat treat. And I'm very, very pleased with how the grinding turned out on both of these guys. I have the Kukris in the heat treat oven, and I am now going to quench them. There we go. Now that the Kukris have been quenched, it is time to temper them. I will temper them 2 times at 450 degrees each time, and then once they are out of the temper, and then it will be time to finish grind. On big choppers and stuff, and actually on all of the CPM3V that I work with, I do the lower tempering range. It's better for blades than the higher tempering range. You'll see some of the charts say, you know, to temper right around 1,000 degrees, and that's more the temperature you use if you were using CPM3V for its invented purpose, which is as a tool and die steel. So if you were, you know, making a hot forming die, or a drop forging die, or if you were making like a tool cutter, you'd use the higher tempering region. It lets you run CPM3V at a much higher temperature without losing the edge, but it sacrifices edge holding and a little bit of toughness to get there. So I use the lower temperature tempering on all of my 3V. You can really hear that rain now. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get these thrown into the oven. I want to thank you for continuing to watch all of my crazy videos out here in the shop. I'm really excited to get these Kukris finished up, and the next episode we'll get them all finished up, get some handle material on them. You guys will get to see them done. I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me to build the channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take it easy. Catch you on the next episode of Let's Make a Knife.